Hey guys. Okay, so we're going to take a look and see who's new coming into your life, relationship-wise and love-wise, a new person, okay? So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 here is the the Lunar Soul Tarot. Pile 2 is the Fairy Tale Tarot, and pile 3 is the Sante Muerte pile tarot. Hope I say that right. Okay, so we're gonna pull some stickers here to lay on top of the tarot. This is gonna kind of give me a better look at this person and who this person is that's coming into your life. I can read these intuitively to kind of pick up on some stuff. And then also I'm gonna use it should be a fun reading. I'm hoping for a fun reading. This is going to be the Visions of Life Tarot, and I use these as oracles, and it's kind of a really funny deck to use. So I'll get an overall look at your person. And then I'm also, for advice, going to use the new Angels and Ancestors oracles. Now, these were donated to the channel by MKTS. Sorry, girl, you know who you are. And so I'm really, really excited to use these. These are awesome cards, and I've been waiting on them for a little while, so thank you so much to her for donating them. And then I also have these brand new, the Rose Oracles. Don't know who these came from, but I can tell you these are brand spanking new. She's just released these. They just went out shipping-wise, so if you donated these, let me know. But they're called the Rose Oracles, and this is Rebecca Campbell's collection, and she makes a lot of different oracles, guys, and they're amazing. So excited to use those. This reading in particular, guys, I kind of chose it because I know that all of us, a lot of the people that are on my channel, like, follow me because of the readings that I do are emphasis kind of on soul tie connections and past connections and past people. And I just wanted to kind of open y'all up to the idea of someone new coming in. You know, sometimes we kind of have a hard time detaching ourselves from that prior person. It becomes difficult. Even if we do detach or we feel confident in ourselves or want to move forward, sometimes it's just the fear of something new that kind of keeps us, you know, behind, even if that person is not reciprocating any of those feelings. It's that fear of putting ourselves out there with someone new, you know, that kind of holds us back in a way. We just have that familiarity there. And this is kind of a fun way to look into this, you know, potential new person that's coming in. So you can kind of get a look at this person and how that relationship would be, you know, so that you can open yourself up to possibilities, to possibly having someone new. It's just going to kind of help you to see kind of a different side to that, I guess. Okay, so let's put some stickers. So pile 1, let's see what we have. Pile 1. Okay, I've pulled this before. This reminds me of death. It reminds me of transformation. It reminds me of the death in tarot. But so we have the skull here, which you also have black and white here, so that's interesting. Maybe this person is very just straightforward and black and white. Maybe they have long hair, or maybe they're old. Okay, nobody's gonna pick that pile. Maybe, who knows? We'll see what else comes out there. Okay, pile 2. Please don't be something crazy. What is that? Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know any of these stickers. This is like one of those bunnies, and there's a dinosaur, there's a cat with sunglasses and books. That's interesting. A lot going on in that sticker there. Okay, what's next? Pile 3. I'm gonna grab some from the bottom. Maybe we'll get something easy. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that fits because this is the, you know, this is kind of like that cactusy Mexico Day of the Dead, or Book of the Dead kind of theme here. So yeah, that fits. It's a cactus here. Same territory anyways, I guess, right? Cactuses grow. So this is just like a cactus in a pot here. It's a lot of pink on there and gold. Huge cactus, actually. Okay, so I'm going to leave y'all there. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And timestamps are down below. I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so sorry I had to fix my camera a little bit. I moved my camera, had to, and it was kind of a little off there. Okay, so we're gonna set the tarot aside if y'all chose the Lunar Soul Tarot. And also, I don't normally do this, but they're wanting me to point this out. You know, on this tarot deck, there's the moon and the sun, and it's basically like night and day. So this being like the deck here on the top of night and day, and then having this black and white, I feel like this person, this new person that's coming into your life, is someone that is like maybe complete opposite of you, very different, but very black and white, very straightforward, very honest. What you get is what you see kind of thing. Also, I feel like this may be actually a really good thing for you. I do feel like they're going to kind of give you kind of clarity or a new sense of who you are where you kind of never saw before. You know, because death is about, and this is kind of what I'm getting from this here with the, obviously, it looks like death. It's about, you know, there being a complete transformation in something. There being like a rebirth or you breaking down of something and something new coming out. So this is kind of what I'm seeing here. Also, the hat that's on here, for some reason, this person may like hats or wear a lot of hats, or they could keep a lot under their hat in the way of surprise you a lot. This person may be very surprising to you because when you see them, they may be someone that you look at and think, you know, automatically you think they're this way. And really, they surprise you with how they interact with you or the things that they say or do. And that's something that's very interesting for you, very intriguing for you. And it's like they feel the same way about you. This is also someone that I feel like is very interested in finding out about like who you are, really in depth, like your soul, like who you really, really are. And I feel like they take a lot of time in doing that. This also might be someone that's very slow. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it is skull. I mean, this could just be someone that maybe is very slow moving, coming towards you. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Knight of Pentacles in here somewhere. But they may have, characteristic wise, I hate to do that off of this sticker, but they may actually have mid-length hair. They may be very, what they're telling me is funny. They may be very pale or very light complected. Because the death here. Let's see what else. They may be a lot older than you. You know, I have to consider that because of this being, you know, an older person. But wise. There's a lot of, this person's lived. You know, this person's lived for sure. There's a lot of good, I feel like advice and stuff that you can learn from this person. Okay. We learn from each other, don't we? Everybody does. But I do feel like this person is definitely going to teach you some things. Okay, so first what we're going to do, I love these readings. I'm excited to do something different. We're going to take a look at the Visions of Life Tarot. Now, if y'all don't know, if you're not new to the channel or you just have never seen this before, I always use these as oracles because the images are so off. You have to really study this deck in order to obtain what every card means. And I actually think that they're really interesting to use as oracles. They're funny. The images and stuff on them are very funny. So, guys, I have to mention before we get started here, my windows are open because I have my sage going and it's a beautiful day outside. It's like the beginning of spring. It's just, hopefully it'll last, but but it's like perfect 70 degrees. It's awesome. So if y'all hear noises and stuff, naturally on my channel, tons of disruptions, I apologize. Okay, so pile 1. Spirit, what can you tell me about this person that's coming into pile 1's life? Who's this? Right off the bat, you have marriage. Okay, well, and we said here moving slow, huh? Okay, but I'm getting a different thing from this card because of this card specifically. It's the way that the card is with the husband looks so excited, but the bride looks terrified, and there's bars on this door. It makes me believe that this person is someone that maybe, you know, doesn't want to get married, or maybe feels like marriage is not for them, or maybe they've had a bad experience in marriage. Let's get some more. We have reunion. So you could meet this person at a reunion of some sort. We have healing here. So this person is someone that may still be healing from something. I'm going to get one more piece. Decision. Okay. Okay. So before I get tarot, I'm gonna kind of read this just a little bit. So we already talked about marriage here. With reunion here, you possibly could be meeting this person at some kind of reunion, family reunion, school reunion, whatever that is. Some kind of get together or celebration where you're coming into union with a lot of maybe old friends or family. Hey Ruby, honey. And this healing that's here, like I said, I do feel like this is someone that, oh guys, you know what? Okay, now I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff coming to mind. You could be meeting this person at some kind of masquerade. I don't know why it's coming to mind, or wow, that would even be relevant. But if you're watching this and it's like Halloween time, then there you go. I don't know why I'm getting that from this, and then this mask that he's wearing here. But this person may actually be going through some kind of something where they've had to heal from. Like recently became, I'm seeing like this, okay, I'm going to be completely honest here with you. I'm also seeing a timeline with this person. They could have went through a bad breakup of some sort, and they're just now putting themselves out there again. And they've went through this healing, but they've made this decision to kind of step out and, you know, step out into put themselves out there. But they still may be kind of holding on tight or have some kind of barriers there. At the bottom of this deck, there's restrictions here. So they may have like, this person might be a little bit to themselves, you know? But I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing, because, and I'm explaining to you what they're telling me here is that because of that, and I talked about the slow energy with this person, I feel like because of whatever they went through in their past, and they're putting themselves out here, making this decision to kind of, you know, try something new here because they feel like they've healed enough for that, or they want to kind of step out and feel that they're ready for that. The slowness may actually be a good thing for you. I feel like maybe you might also be somebody that's kind of going through something similar, or a similar circumstance, or putting yourself out there for the first time in a while. So you may actually be really in tune to that slower energy. And I feel like that's going to help the two of you be able to develop a closer relationship together before any kind of more in-depth relationship starts, which is actually amazing. That's the best place to be. It's always the best to be, you know, to develop that friendship before you just jump into something with somebody. But it's not necessarily always the case, because the intensity is sometimes overwhelming. But I do feel like that y'all may both be on the same foundations going into this, like you're both coming from something that maybe was a little rocky before, so you're really wanting to take your time here, kind of move in a slower direction. This person is, I feel like this person is honestly still a little terrified about putting themselves out there. So they may not be entirely authentic, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm seeing that. Every one of these people, their faces says everything. Their faces look exactly the same. I'm going to hold them up so y'all can see this. No ma'am, don't do that. These two faces here, look at this lady and this man, even though his face is off, they look the same. They both look terrified. And then here, and their friends might be the ones that are influencing them to get out here. But, Ruby, honey, don't do that, baby. But this right here, look at her face in the mirror. She's terrified. She just looks terrified. And her friend's like, oh, come on, we can do this. You got this. You know, because it's been so long since she's been out. She doesn't even know if her dress fits anymore. And then here he's wearing a mask. You know? So, that's the energy I'm feeling that you're kind of going into, the situation that you're kind of going into. I'm getting like this, I keep getting this vision too also of someone that's sitting like at a bar that's by themselves, but their friends are all there. They're just sitting at the bar by themselves. So it's like this person is, their friends are like pushing them to go out after healing over something, and they make the decision to do it. And then when they get there, they're still like very insecure about being there, about being out, and kind of, you know, uncomfortableness. And then you come along. So let's see what tarot has to say about that. I like where this is going. Different. Interesting, for sure. I do feel like this person's going to be older than you, or very close to the same age. I still feel like they'll be older, but I feel like they'll be a lot older. I'm going to be honest. I do. For most of y'all, I do feel that way. But if not, they'll be very close to your age, but still older. Sorry, I'm just trying, I got quiet. I'm trying to see some more stuff here. There also could be someone that they maybe have lost. This person maybe just be having a hard time. It's like you're that person that comes in right when they need that, you know? Aw. This person may have, went through some kind of, someone that they were really close with, an older person that they may have lost, and they're healing from that as well. And they may be trying to like put on a happy face and kind of still put themselves out there, even though they don't really want to, because they have people that are kind of pushing them to do that. I feel like this person's been through a lot. Okay, so what can you tell me about this? We have the devil. Strange, because this also kind of reminds me of the devil. Yeah, see, even on this card, I'm not going to sit here and do this. I'm going to get all the cards out. I do this all the time. I'm going to start talking early. I'm going to get all the cards out, but I want to point this out real quick. Even on this card, you see these people are like trapped, you know, like the devil. Like they're trapped up in the tree here. He's controlling them when it comes to that. And that's the thing I keep getting about this person. I feel like his or her friends are like making them go out. Look at that duality. You know, it's so weird because we talked about I pointed out this deck and how they're, you know, like night and day. Wow. Okay. What else can you tell me about this? What else can you tell me about it? Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse. What else can you tell me about this? The Empress in reverse. Why Why is the devil here? Wow. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Why is the duality card here? Oh, 2 came out. Oh, 3 came out. Well, holy moly. We have the 7 of Cups here. That's why 3 came out. The 9 of Cups in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse. This person has definitely been through a lot. And I feel like this past person that they had this breakdown with here really changed the way that they see things now. I feel like that was maybe somebody that they felt as if, maybe somebody they were connected to for a very long time. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Well, shoot, we'll just take both those. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So, okay, we'll get to that. That's kind of funny. This person's kind of got it. This person has a very dry sense of humor. The High Priestess in reverse. But for some reason, I feel like this person just makes you laugh, but they don't laugh a lot. Like, they'll say something and you'll laugh and they won't be laughing. But it will be okay. Like, y'all both, like, just, like, get along with it. I'm going to move these cards up, guys. Give me just 1 second. Why is the Empress here in reverse? The Page of Swords. No Pentacles, though. I'm surprised. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, so you have counterparts out here. Let's move these up just a hair. Guys, it feels so good in my room. It's so awesome today. Love it. Love the sounds. And the air, fresh air. I needed some fresh air. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's talk about the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's under here. You have the King of Wands. Underneath that, you have the Moon in reverse. So, and the King of Cups no, the Knight of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Wands there. Okay. So I do feel as if this person is not someone that's really kind of, even though they feel kind of pressured into it, I don't feel like this person is someone that's really looking for love. But usually you aren't when it comes knocking at your door. Funny how that works. This person is someone here with this bottom of the deck energy. This is this person's energy here, okay? This King of Wands, which is a very fiery person. But I do feel like this person is fiery. I feel like this person has confidence. I just feel like this person has been heartbroken over something. You know, look at this King of Wands. You know, the King of Wands is something that's very fiery and passionate and driven and, you know, a lot of speed and action there, open and positive, and takes adventures, and he's determined and all that kind of stuff. And this one is just kind of sitting in his chair. He's not really very active or anything. And it's like what I'm feeling from this person, that he's just kind of, whatever's happened to him in the past has significantly slowed them down. It's like someone that you meet that still has that charisma and sense of humor and kindness and like passionate energy, but there's something overlaying that's causing it to like damper. You know what I mean? So you have the Moon here, which is with the Knight of Wands here. Yeah. Yeah, this person's carrying some kind of burden about something that happened here. I feel like they are, there's something that took place here in this person's, it's got to be a relationship, guys. And then other stuff in their life is going on as well. So they're just at a lower point in their life when they meet you. But the 6 of Wands that's here is saying that they do feel like they've had a victory over some kind of conflict or something that took place or something of that nature. But this Knight of Cups is saying that even though they feel like they're coming out of that and it wasn't right for them, that relationship or whatever it was not right for them, and they're coming out of it okay. They're still disappointed when it comes to love, because I feel like this is someone they were in a connection with for a long time, and things not working out as like they wanted them to is just making them in this energy of, you know, with the moon in reverse, not really having any kind of illusions, like that plain black and white energy that we talked about. It's like this person is just in this just plain black and white energy. They don't see anything as, you know, when you think about love, you know, most people, when you think about love, you think about, you know, the charisma behind all that, and the passion behind all that, and the, you know, you get like in your endorphins going and stuff like that. And this person is, whatever's happened to them has seriously put a damper in all that for them. There's no illusions there. They just see it as, yeah, they just don't see love the same. So, okay. Which again, I really say I think that that's going to be okay, and that's good and purposeful for this connection with you, because I feel like you're both kind of feeling the same similar ways about that. You know, I don't feel like you're going looking for somebody when you run into this person. I almost sense like if they're sitting at the bar by themselves alone, that you're kind of trying to do the same similar thing, and y'all just get to talking and it leads to wherever kind of situation. So you have the devil here. So, like I said, you know, it kind of talks about there being that, like what I got from here. Excuse me. I honestly feel like they feel this way about love. I feel like they feel like love is just like temptation and all that kind of stuff. It's not something that they really want to deal with. It's not something that they want to be captivated by, because it's something that they kind of see as kind of more of a fear. Now, I know that's kind of not really what you want to hear when you're talking about somebody, but I feel like there's something to do with that the two of you will resonate with one another and kind of help one another with. You know, kind of help one another open yourselves up to the possibilities of that. Because the Ace of Cups is just a possibility. It's an opportunity for there to be a new relationship. And the devil talks about there being fear there, you know, and it's just like, I feel like that's going to kind of be something that maybe y'all connect with in a way. So duality here, but it's in reverse. So honestly, when that came out, the first thing I heard is that this person's kind of stuck in their ways. Like they're wanting to kind of stay in their comfort zone or stay where they are prior to meeting you. And we'll get to that because that's over here and there's a lot going on here. But to clarify this, you have the Hanged One in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like this person's just really overwhelmed about the things that they even want anymore because of that situation that they were so invested in not working out the right way. They almost look at themselves like maybe they're not someone that's meant to be in love. You know, maybe they're not someone that's meant to be in a relationship or a connection. They've seriously changed their thought process when it comes to the idea of what a, you know, commitment is or a marriage is or whatever that is for them. If this is someone that went through a bad marriage, it's like they see marriage completely different, or they don't want that anymore. They don't, Also, what they're telling me here is this past person that they were with may have been someone that was, they thought they were one way, and then they like completely changed who they were in the relationship. And they have this idea or thought that that's where this moon comes in with the Nine of Cups. They have this fear of being fooled by others and not, people not showing their true colors or their true self. That's where that fear comes from. That was a result of that relationship from the past. Okay. That was very clear. So the Hanged One in reverse, that's repeating an old cycle or feeling a resistance there. The Nine of Cups in reverse is being unfulfilled when it comes to what you want. This is that resistance of, you know, what I just talked about them being afraid of people not being who they really are and getting involved with someone again like that. Yeah. So they don't really know what they want, you know. They don't feel like they're gonna ever find what they want or be able to kind of put their heart out there on the line again. And then here you come. Here you come. The Queen of Wands. So 2 fire energies here, by the way. But the Queen of Wands itself, we also have, let's see here, Taurus, we have Leo, we have Pisces, we have Capricorn. What else? What am I missing? We have a lot of stuff here. We have Aries. What else? Lots of Taurus energy. Well, okay. So the Queen of Wands here, which I believe is Leo, but maybe also some Sag here. So, because of all the fire. And lots of Pisces as well. So they could be having a lot of different things like that in their chart. But okay, so the Queen of Wands here, with the 2 of Wands here in reverse, and the 7 of Wands is why I was laughing, because you are gonna be like this person's challenge. You know what I mean? Like, you are going to be this person's equal in a way. But the idea or the way that you go about doing things and the way they go about it are opposites, but they still collide. I don't know how to describe this feeling that I'm feeling. It's like, oh man, my sound went off. Oh. Hold on just 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry, guys. What are you doing, Ruby? So the 2 of Wands, whenever it comes up in reverse, again, is that fear of that change. But this is a challenge because you're the Queen of Wands. So they see you as being very confident and very charismatic and very straightforward, like very fiery. You have like a, they're very attracted to you, okay? Very much attracted to you. And they kind of, they see you also as being someone that kind of has your defenses up as well. So that's why I kind of talked about you. Maybe you're coming out of a similar situation there. And this is a challenge to this person. You are a challenge to this person, which I think this person actually likes. Which, if this is like an Aries type of energy or a fiery type of energy, you know, they do kind of like a challenge. So that totally makes sense. But I do feel like they kind of have this idea that you kind of are defensive in a way as well. But it's something that they like about you. But it's also, this is, the 2 of Wands when it comes up in reverse is kind of playing it safe on which direction you take here. And I do feel like that slow moving energy from this person towards you, or not being very open at first, you know, kind of gradually. So the first thing I see here with the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, this person may not open up about their like past and stuff whenever you first come to them, whenever you first meet them. They may be very secretive about whatever's happened in their past relationships. Definitely is something that they're not going to want to just start opening up and discussing with you. I feel like that's going to take some time there. I feel like this is someone that is very kept to themselves. They're very like introverted, and I don't think it's their natural normal personality type. I think it's just because of whatever situation they had gone through in the past. So, but they are going to be someone that is, you know, you're very connected here. I feel like you are very like in tune with one another's energy. So when you're having a conversation with this person, I feel like you can go back and forth very easily. It's very like flow, you know, between the two of you. Now this Empress, when it comes up in reverse, you know, this is a card of them. It's a stagnant energy, but also with this Page of Swords being here to clarify that, it's like they do see you as being direct, and this person's also like that. So it's something that they kind of lack, you know, they lack that about you. They see you as someone that kind of uses your intellect a lot, or likes to kind of involve your intellect when it comes into conversations, you know, in more in-depth conversations there, if that makes sense. But they also see you as someone that is, they do see you, okay, as someone that is very in control of yourself. And they also recognize in you, because I feel like there's some intuitive things going on between you and this person. I mean, you have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and you also have duality here. You have counterparts here. You have the Moon here. I mean, there's a lot of intuitive things going on between you and this person that y'all both kind of pick up on. And I feel like this person recognizes the fact that you're kind of keeping to yourself, kind of having some overall independence there, even though the Empress in reverse talks about there being dependence. I just feel this energy of you being kind of to yourself, and you're getting the same sense for them. So, okay, so what I want to do is I want to get some, I'm going to get some of the new Oracle cards, but I want to get something else. Oh, let's just, should we use these? Sorry guys, I'm thinking. I wasn't prepared. Not prepared. Totally not prepared. Let's see. We're going to use these. These are the Twin Flame Oracles. I just want to take a look and see if we can get some clarifiers on what this relationship will be like with them. What will this relationship be like with them? Pile one in this person. What will this relationship be like? Healing. Look at that. You have healing twice. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you and this person are going to connect on a way that's very healing for the both of you. And I think it has a lot to do with your past there. Look at that. Humor. I told you, like, you're going to, look, see how she's laughing at him, but he's not, like, cracking up like she is. This person's going to make you laugh a lot, I feel. Even if they're not meaning to. Commitment. So if you're wondering, because we did talk about all that marriage and all that other stuff coming into play, if you're wondering about if this person would ever commit, if that's something that you're wanting, you know, I don't want to scare y'all away from that. It's just there has to be some healing. This healing's going to take place. This person's going to get to where they open themselves up to you at some point. You know, if you choose to be in a connection with them, they will get to that point there. Ending. See? There's the skull and the head and all that stuff. So I feel like what that kind of is insinuating here is that whatever they have had that fear of commitment before, all that's going to end, okay? I know that kind of looks bad, but that's what I'm feeling, guys. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Is that fear of commitment because of those prior situations, what's going to happen here is this healing is going to take place. This humor is definitely something that's going to be a part of this connection. This commitment here, I feel like, is something that they're going to get to the point of where they don't have this fear in the way of that. That's going to end. That fear of that commitment we talked about. So let's see how they see you. Actually, I'm going to use tarot for that. We already kind of talked about it a little bit. Should I use tarot? No? Okay, I'm going to use these again. I still feel comfortable using these for that. How is this person going to see Pile 1? How are they going to... friends. She's laughing again on that card. Look at that. How's this person going to see pile 1? You know, we kind of talked about y'all kind of y'all being friends at first, slow moving chemistry. So they're going to recognize that connection there, that bond of, you know, we talked about feeling that intuitive part to you. What else? How's pile 1's this person going to see pile 1? Toxic. So guys, this is that energy here. This person, I'm telling y'all, something seriously happened to them in their past, and that fear's there. It's real. It's real, but it's how I think the two of you are going to connect. So don't let that, you know, scare you. I feel like that's how, you know, she has this mask on, and here he has that mask there. It's like, at first, they're going to sense this friendship and this chemistry between you, but they're not going to take that mask off right away. It's going to take some time. How is pile 1, this person seeing pile 1? How is this person seeing pile 1? Celebrate. Yeah. This is someone that I feel like that you're going to be able to have a lot of fun with. And once this person starts to open up to you, and, you know, that all starts coming out there, definitely, if this is a King of Wands type of energy, this fiery type of energy here, that venture-y type of person, definitely they're going to open up, and it's going to be fun. You're going to have fun with this person. So let's get some advice about you going into this. So if you didn't watch the intro, this is the the new Angels and Ancestors oracles. They were donated by MKTS. Okay, so what advice can we give pile 1 about this new person that's coming in? What advice can we give pile 1? And then I also get some cards. Well, that fell right out. Earth Mother. That reminds me of the Empress here. Feel loved and comforted. Oh. Yeah, this person is definitely someone that, in a relationship with this person, they definitely have a lot of, once they find themselves like in love with you, they're going to be that type of person that really like shows you how much they love you, physically shows you how much they love you. There's no denying the fact you're definitely going to feel loved by this person. Also, I have to mention, if you don't have kids, that could be a possibility with this person in the future, if that's something that y'all want, because I mean, this is like the Empress, and she's pregnant in this card, and then here she's pregnant again. So take that how it resonates. Yes. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing. Wait. Yeah, trust your how can I say that? Trust your talents in changing times. So this is something definitely that the two of you are going to have to kind of change the way that you think about relationships. Something that's going to be, you know, opening up to the both of you. And it's like a slow process, but it's a healing process between the two of you. And it's going to create this bond. You know, it's going to create this bond between the two of you. And this understanding, you know, between the two of you as well. So I feel like this is kind of saying here that, you know, with the fox is strategic energy. It's also deceptive kind of energy, which is, I think, how the both of you are going to kind of come into this with that mask on, but still feeling that chemistry, still feeling that friendship there. But trust your talents in changing times. So you kind of, this is one of those situations where you have to learn to trust one another, and then things will kind of take, you know, a turn for the better over time. Change over time. I keep hearing in my head to open yourself up to love. So what else, Spirit? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Wow. Yeah, this is the same thing that I was talking about. I feel like this is kind of something, this is how you and this person are going to collide, okay? Emotional wise, I feel like you're both going to connect on a different level. Like you're both coming from the same kind of similar place. And so emotionally, I feel like that bond will be there with one another. How you feel emotionally about connections or about relationships or about love overall. But this is something that you won't discover in this person until later, okay? It's something that's not gonna, like, just, you're not gonna know right off the bat. It's definitely something that is gonna take some time. That growth is gonna take some time. So let's get some Moonology cards to kind of see if we can get a timeline about when this person is coming along. When you least expect it. That's what they said. When you're not expecting it, okay? Okay, Spirit, can I have a time, please, here? Some kind of overall look at when this person is coming into one's life. Wow, we have don't let pride get in your way, a new full moon in Leo, and confidence is key, another Leo moon, new moon in Leo. Wow. So Leo may be very significant. You know, we had that Queen of Wands. So if you are a Leo, this is definitely an indicator that this is a sign this could be for you, for sure. What else, Spirit? Yes. And then work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So we have 2 new moons and a full moon here. Bottom of the deck here says luck is on your side, a new moon in Sagittarius. Lots of fire energy coming through, guys. Lots of new moons too, like a new cycle. And you know, that full moon is where all that emotion is. Don't let pride get in your way. What I'm sensing here is that what they're saying is don't let your emotions get the best out of you. To have confidence in things being successful when it comes to a new cycle here with someone new. You know, work through those fears. And we talked about all that fear that this person has. Kind of work through those fears. You know, it's a Scorpio energy, so it's someone that has that very deceptive, like the fox here, that very deceptive energy really puts that mask on. They're very, they can be very hard to be open and vulnerable, and you know, they're introverted, and we talked about that as well. And I feel like this is something that you're both kind of in when you meet one another, but it's definitely not your original personalities. It's due to whatever needs to be healed there, which I think is going to be a process here. But this Sagittarius is kind of like that, especially with that arrow being on there. I definitely think that the two of you are going to pick up on this chemistry right away. And this might be something that y'all might not just get right together in the beginning, but it might be something that they continue to be around, and then y'all both kind of ease into it, you know? Okay, so let's get some of the new Rose Oracles. So excited. Gotta break these suckers in. Too stiff. Okay. Can I have some advice for Paul 1 about this person coming into their life? Can I have some advice for them, please? Overall, can I have some advice for them about this person, or whatever you need to tell me, Spirit? What do you need to tell me about this person? Ooh, it jumped right up at me. 3 cards came out. After the rain. Oh my gosh. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, and acceptance. With the rainbow. This person is definitely somebody that's coming into your life after something that was upsetting to you. Some kind of closure. Some kind of ending of something here. And with this relief, hope, and acceptance, I just feel like it's like you're meeting this person in the exact same moment, that they're in the same energy that you are. I really like that card. The sacred waters. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Yeah, see this, it's like, we also have, look at this. I cannot make this up. Oh my gosh. I can't make this up, guys. Seriously, look at this. Whispers of the Mother Earth. I mean, Earth Mother. How crazy is that? And then you also have the Empress. Let's get that out too, shall we? Look at that. That is insane. Very Taurus-y type energy here, by the way. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. I got so excited about that card. Nourishment, replenishment. This is something that's going to, like, you're coming from this, and you're coming into this with this overall sense of self-care about you. Like, you're taking care of yourself here. This is the energy that you'll be in going into this connection here. And it's like they're wanting you to have confidence here within yourself, and to not let fear or pride kind of get in the way of something good, you know, that kind of use this energy with this person as something that can nourish you, could help you to kind of get yourself back out there, or help yourself to become more alive again after coming out of, you know, some kind of ending there. Whispers of Mother Earth. So crazy this came out. Emphasis also on you need to really ground yourself here with all the earth energy. Moving forward, you know, kind of letting those past emotions settle, like the dust settle for sure, and really ground your energy there. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. Whispers of Mother Earth. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of healing that's going to take place in this connection. A whole lot of healing. Guys, I've had this overall like relief feeling of coming out of something that's caused you a lot of pain for a long time, and then seeing that rainbow there after the rain, you know? And then having this nourishment here take place with you. And then feeling this, it's going to cause you to be in this energy here of having all this confidence back in yourself, like this creativity. You're going to find yourself like all that stuff kind of coming back to light. And I feel like that's someone who you are anyways, with this, all this Leo energy here. But if you're, you know, a writer, artist, anything like that, creativity wise, I feel like all that stuff's going to kind of, if this relationship's going to kind of boost all that, this confidence is going to come overwhelm you. That's good. I like this reading. I love these readings. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope all this works out for you. Y'all let me know. I'm always interested in readings like this, like what really happens, you know. So y'all let me know if you're comfortable, and thank y'all so much for being here. If you're interested in having a personal reading from me, my information for that is down below. Just shoot me an email, I'll send you the info. And thank you so much for your kindness and your support, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2, so it's a different day. But we're here. So if you chose the, I was going to try to do all these in one day, and I ran out of time, so dang it. So here we are. Day 2. So if you chose the Fairy Tale Oracles, Fairy Tale Tarot, and this really different sticker here. Okay, so what do we know about this sticker here? What can I figure out with this? So this person that's coming towards you, this person that's going to be part of your life, part of your love life, or possibly, you know, you could always, there's freedom of choice, so you could always choose not to be in a relationship with this person. So some things that I can tell you about this person, though, that I do feel like you'll have an option with here. This person may be someone that could possibly work from home, because all the books that are here, and he's also reading a book or reading a magazine. Now he's reading a cosmic book or magazine. So that makes me believe that maybe this person actually, I say he, but she, this person could actually be maybe into the stars, or maybe actually reading up about more spiritual type guidance in some kind of way. I do feel like, though, that there's someone that's kind of very comfortable in their home environment. They could be a very introverted person. With the dinosaur that's kind of here, that could have something to do with them, you know, learning also about history, or maybe their own personal history. They may be someone that, oh, wow, okay. This person may be someone that's putting a mask on when it comes to their love life. But they may be also very independent. They could be someone that is shy, has some kind of shyness to them, very like don't really speak up or speak out about a bunch of stuff. There's something else here. They may be very traditional when it comes to their values, their core values, how they kind of hold integrity there. They could be someone that's learning from home, either working from home or like, you know, doing school from home or something to that sense. I do feel like this urgency here as well for some reason, even though he's just sitting here on this couch. This person may be kind of looking towards like a new beginning. So as far as their actual physical physical characteristics go, I feel like this person may be either, I don't feel like this person's incredibly tall. I feel like they're either like average height or a little bit shorter from average height for their particular age. I don't know why that's standing out, but it is. The other thing is, I don't know, something to do with sunglasses here, because this cat that has these sunglasses on, also that mask coming out with that. I feel like this person's just maybe kind of more or in an isolated type stage right now in their life. Especially when it comes to communication. They may not really do a whole lot. They kind of put going out and stuff on the back burner for some reason. Maybe that is the idea of them having some kind of learning or education or work here going on. Okay, guys. There's something else that they're wanting me to point out with this dinosaur that's on here. All I'm getting from it is that when it comes to love or comes to the heart, I feel like this person may, again, have very traditional values with that. May have very intense integrity when it comes to love and how they should present themselves in love. As far as being, you know, a gentleman or being a lady. You know, like, look at there, you have the Lovers in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay. Okay, so before we get tarot, guys, I'm going to pull some. I'm going to pull some of these. These are sorry, I'm still really into that sticker thinking about stuff, so I got like kind of quiet there. These are called the Vision of Life Tarot. If you've never seen me use these before, it's actually a tarot deck, but I don't use them like that because the images that are on them, you have to really study this to know what everything is, unless it's like the Major Arcana, which has the numbers on them. So some of them you can tell, most of them you can't. So, but I'm going to use these as oracles. They are funny cards. They have funny drawings on them, artist work on them, like cartoon characters. So doing funny things. So let's see what this will come out. I'm going to get a couple cards here to see kind of more on this person and the characteristics of this person. Okay. Hope. This is this the sun? Think about this for a second. No. This is temperance. Is it? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Numeral numbers. Okay, so let's see. That's yeah, this is temperance. No, this is the star. Yeah, hope. Okay, got it. Star. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Do you see the heart that's here he's holding, and then you have the heart here with the cat? I'm really feeling like something about this person having this anxiety about love. I know how strange that sounds. Okay, so let's keep going. We'll see what else comes out before I go any further here. Poverty. What else can you tell me here? Looky there. There's a heart again. Defeat. What else can you tell me about this? Okay. We just had 3 cards that flew out like crazy together. Look at the bottom of the deck. It says Mr. And you know how I said that about this person has those values? Let's just see what these are. Okay. We have healing. This came out in pile 1. Renewal. This is judgment and disharmony. Guys. Oh. Okay. There's something going on here, guys. This is the High Priestess. You have marriage, the High Priestess, balance, which is temperance, and I thought that's what that was over there. And then you have Mr. here. I feel, see how this guy's like nervous though? Do you see the way he's putting his hands together? Like he's kind of nervous about something. Something's going on here different from y'all, with y'all and this person. Authority. That's the Emperor. Okay. I don't feel like this is someone that's kind of I'm getting such a strange feeling with this pile, guys. I'm just going to have to read this the way I'm seeing it. So here we go. Dang it. So I feel like this person has done a lot of reflection on what they really want, how they really want to structure their life, especially pertaining to maybe connections or a marriage. I do feel like this person is someone that's wanting like a balanced lifestyle. And I feel like that may be something that they're working on. So I feel like love for them is something that they kind of put in the back of their mind, okay? For some of you, and this always comes out in these readings, even though I don't want it to. For some of you, this is someone that you've maybe already had some type of connection with. Some type of connection, whatever that pertains to you. Let's read, and then you'll be able to kind of tell for sure. So this person is someone that I feel like they maybe feel like they have hope for the future of their love life here, but I feel like they're healing, trying to heal past something. And I feel like right now they feel kind of tied down with that thought or idea of love for them and how that's going to be in the future, okay? Because this is the Star, which is, you know, the Star is actually a good card. It's about opportunities. It's about having that renewed hope or opportunities or something good coming in the future, like that insight on the future and how it's good is going to come back to you, right? So that's what I'm seeing for this person, but you have the healing that's here. So it's like almost like this person in a way has hope for the future, but they're still healing past something that happened to them. So they're kind of like reaching down deep. You know how he's deep in water here. Reaching down deep to try to bring some kind of future here, some kind of hopefulness for a future in their love life to the surface. And I feel like right now, this person actually may be in between wearing a mask when it comes to their healing and not wanting to do it at all. But at the recognition that they need to heal past something here pertaining to their love life is definitely there. But they're still putting a mask on when it comes to a lot of things. I feel like a lot of ways that they kind of affected or influenced the way that their past love situations have gone. I feel like this person still has a lot of healing to do past that, and they haven't recognized that within themselves just yet. But they are trying. They're trying to reflect on the past. They're trying to gain some kind of knowledge here. They may be someone, because I'm getting this home energy, they may be someone that's looking for a connection, and they may be doing this online. They may be connecting with people online. I just feel like they're going through something and that they're trying to move on past, and they may be on like a search. Okay. You know when you kind of go through a bad situation and you go through that episode, or not all of us do, but some people kind of attach themselves instead of going in and doing the healing there of the things that maybe how they influence the negative in that situation. You know, having that reflection in yourself, you kind of just don't even want to face it, and you want to just like find somebody else to help you to feel a certain way so that you can move forward. Which, you know, kind of basically keeps us stuck. And those same problems that you had, instead of healing them, you're just going to carry it on to that next relationship or connection. But this person is actually doing this in a way of not wanting to put their all into that. They want to kind of keep themselves guarded, if you will, in a way. Kind of keep themselves secretive in a way. This is someone that doesn't want to completely jump into a connection. They don't look at marriage in a very good way either. And they want to have this foundation within themselves, this structure within themselves. It's almost like this person is someone that's just working on their success here in a way. And because of whatever happened in the past connection, that they don't feel like they can heal from right now, or they're not recognizing them healing from it right now, they still are lonely. And they definitely want some kind of balance here within their life. And they kind of feel like almost that they're running out of time and being able to have to heal themselves in the way that they want. And I feel like this person is chasing their coin for sure. Whatever happened in this person's past that they're hesitant to revisit or try to heal from is definitely, they're doing a lot of other things to try to keep themselves from that, even though they recognize they need it. So they're trying to connect with people like online or whatever that is. They're trying to connect with other people so it takes their mind off of this past situation. And they're also trying to focus on their career or their learning or whatever that is. They're trying to like focus outside of themselves, because when they are in that silence, they feel like they reflect too much about things that happen, and it brings up a lot of things that maybe they don't necessarily like within themselves. And so they don't want to go there. You know, they don't want to do that because it's painful. But this person is definitely, I mean, look at this poverty card here. This guy's coming and giving this guy a coin, but he's covering himself with $100 bill. And it's like, I think this person with judgment here in this, if this is someone that's like chasing the coin, you know, I feel like they have this awareness in themselves that honestly, the truth is they're worried that eventually they will have that coin. Eventually they will have this money here, but they still won't, it won't be enough. This person also, if this is a past person, they may be also afraid that you've healed on past them. Because this could be you here. And this is them. Do you see? Like this person is holding on to this stone, which is kind of saying that if this is a past person, which I'm really getting a lot of that, but it could be something that this person's holding on to, this idea or thought of you, or this connection in some kind of way, and watching you move on. And that's what they have to heal from or face. And it's like they've been trying, or they did try to wear a mask with you, or put some kind of show on for you of who they were. And you're not falling for it anymore. And this lady's in the hospital bed, so maybe you've already done the healing. You know, maybe you're already in that healing process. And look at this doctor. He's sitting there, he has the mask on and he's doing a dance. He's trying everything he can to entertain this person. And she's just like not having it. She's just, no, it's not phasing her at all. I feel like this person, if this is a past person, they're feeling like they're kind of losing you or have lost you. That's why they're worried about this poverty here, which I think is the Five of Pentacles. But that's definitely why they're worried about this. Because it's like, okay, so now they passed you up. And at what cost, though, was it? You know, at what cost? I feel like it's something that they're concerned or worried about. And definitely a card of worry for sure, no matter what they have. And this judgment here. If this isn't a past person, this is something that this person is in the process of going through. Okay? So take however that part resonates with you, take it, okay? We'll get tarot to see about you yourself, so we'll get more into it. But this poverty here, guys, with this judgment, I think if this was a past person, then this was definitely something that they're having a hard time dealing with this. I feel like there was a lack of truth. I also feel like this bird here coming with the olive branch in the ear. You know, this is a dove. It's like, and this is the judgment. So this is an awakening. And I feel like if this is a past person, after you've kind of moved on from them, or they see you kind of moving on, they realize this is the awakening that they'll have, is that if they put you on the back burner here to go and chase something, to find balance and peace within that, to try to be this emperor here, look at this, to try to be this emperor. Do you see how he's this emperor, guys? He's on these stacks of money, but the chair that he's sitting in is all these skulls, and it just like makes you think that this person got what they wanted here, but at what cost? I mean, look at all these skulls. Look at all these people that they had to kind of, you know, tear down or leave behind in order to gain that. And I think that's something that this person most definitely worries about. They also, if this is a past person, and I'm getting that heavy, guys, this could be someone that they felt like you and them were too different and they couldn't invest in this connection in the way that they wanted. And you might have wanted very different things, but they're really heavily reflecting on what they want themselves when it comes to a connection. But this person's going to have this, if they haven't yet, they will, because I feel like there was some kind of peace that came in between the two of you. I feel like there was some kind of peace here that they heard. Or maybe that you wanted, you know, with the mouth open down here. And it's like it was being shoved down their throat. You know, like, you're going to listen to this. Because this is like judgment, the truth. Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth. And I feel like the truth of their situation here is that no matter how much they gain, there's still going to be a lack here, a feeling of lack. So defeat and disharmony are total sense, you know? Because I do feel like this person, if this is a past person and they're trying to like think of maybe an idea or a way to possibly come back in some kind of way, I feel like they're worried about rejection here with defeat. Definitely. I feel like whatever happened here is something that maybe you had to really heal from, and like she's not enthusiastic. I mean, she's not enthusiastic. It's like they can't wear a mask with you anymore. You're over it. You're like, yeah, okay, that's not working for me anymore. I see straight through it. You know what I mean? This person also may be looking at you online as well, or keeping tabs for you that way. Because this is the High Priestess, which is the card of secrets. I mean, it's also very insightful. She's very intuitive. But it's like a mystery. She's mystery. She's like a mystery. You know, she kind of keeps things within. And it's something that's hidden. Do you see how the devil here is handing this angel a clock? And he's laughing here because I don't know, something, I keep getting this image of that alarm just going off and then something bad happening. I keep also feeling like this person really was trying to give a certain impression or image off to you. And it didn't work. Or it took a while, you know, for you to see it. But I think that you finally hit that moment. And this defeat here is something they're really worried about, because this disharmony here is, see how he's holding that little bitty heart? I think this person's afraid that you've lost the love for them, or you're losing love for them. And that causes them a lot of disharmony. Something that they're worried about. Okay, so we spent a lot of time on that. I'm going to get some tarot. I'm going to move this up. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is more so going to be someone that you've already been connected with, but I'm just the messenger. I'm just telling you what I see. If not, this could, like I said, it could still be a new person coming in. Either way, I do feel like this new person, or this person, is trying to decide on something here. I do feel like this is still, could be somebody new coming in, and maybe this is just a process of what they're going through with someone else, you know, when they meet you. But heavy, heavy, heavy on this being a past person. So that's the way that I'm going to address this reading, because that's what I feel. So if you don't want to hear about any kind of past person that you're connected to, then go ahead and move on. Move on to, and there's the King of Swords. We already saw the King of Cups. Go ahead and move on to a different reading or a different pile, because I know some of y'all don't care to hear about past people. So, there you go. Okay, so I've already shuffled these pretty good. So let's see some more. What else can you tell me about this spirit for pile 2? This person that's wanting this new relationship, their next new relationship. See, the delay. There's a delay. And I think the delay here is just in this person's thought process. Yeah, look at that. The 8 of Cups. Sorry about my guys. Sorry about my guys. Sorry about my dogs, guys. I don't have any guys. Well, I do have little guys. These are 2 8s. There's 2 8s here already. So this is a process this person's going through. Okay, I'm going to get them all out and then we'll talk. So we've already spent a lot of time on your oracles. What else can you tell me about this spirit? Yep, I knew it. We already saw that once in the very beginning. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is the past person, guys. This person's afraid they lost an opportunity with you. They're afraid that you're not choosing them anymore. They feel like this disconnect. They feel like you've moved on. Yep, definitely, guys. This person is most definitely feeling like you moved on. Now, here's the thing. This person may actually, because of this idea that they have, and you may have, you know, obviously you did in some sense because they're seeing that as so. But this person may make some reckless moves towards you to try to reconnect with you in some kind of way, to try to get you to, I don't know how to explain this. Let's keep going now. What is this? What is this 8 of Wands in reverse, Spirit? This 8 of Wands in reverse. The Emperor again. Yeah. Okay. The Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the deck so far. I'm going to move these up, guys. This person is definitely, they want to be this Emperor, right? They're working on that, but there's a delay there. There's a delay there. They're not feeling like they're there yet. And I feel like that's what's kind of keeping them back from having this movement or motion towards you, has been them trying to gain this Emperor status here. But why is the 8 of Cups in reverse? Or, I'm sorry, why is the 8 of Cups here? Oh, King of Wands. Yeah. This person definitely sees themselves as this mister here. We've seen the Emperor twice, and now we have the King of Wands out. Okay. So the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is something that, you know, it's being abandoned here. There's a disappointment here. You're turning your back on a situation that's not playing out. And with this King of Wands here, I feel like this person I think this person sees you as the one that's turning your back here, the one that's kind of moving on from them because it didn't work out, or it was a bad situation, or nothing was happening there. It's almost like you started to build these cups up, and then something happened and it didn't work out, and whatever that was possibly was abrupt. But this person's seeing this, right? And they're seeing it as the King of Wands. So that's a card of being determined there, or making like a wise decision about how you're going to kind of move forward here, how you're going to kind of perceive your goal that you want. And I also feel like this is insinuating again that this person may have walked away from you in the past because they wanted to pursue their dreams. So they felt like they kind of had to. And it's like they put this connection on the back burner. Well, I'm going to put this on the back burner. They felt very confident that you were going to stick around for that. For some reason, I feel. Well, they see themselves in they have a lot of confidence in themselves. Honestly, though, I don't feel like it's a lot internal. I feel like just exterior-wise, I feel like they have a lot of confidence in themselves. I feel like when they're at home, in their home environment, or in an area like that, or around people like that, I feel like they're very comfortable in that space and more themselves. But as far as wanting to put that out there their persona out there is they're showing that they're very confident and about, this is someone that's like, knows they can get a lot of people, you know, like that's not a problem. That's also why I feel like this person's reaching out to online, you know, when you get a lot of things coming at you, a lot of different people coming at you, it makes you more confident within yourself. And I feel like whatever happened here with you and this person maybe lacks some kind of confidence because of that situation. So why is the Lovers in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles here. And look at this Knight of Pentacles, the look on his face. You know, and he has a stick horse, not like a horse that can actually go. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is really slow. And again, look at that. He's got all that money around him. He's holding that pentacle, but he's looking somewhere else in like an unhappy face. Like, well, I got my pentacle, I got my money. Now what? I don't have love. I don't have anybody that, and I lost something here. And that's this Lovers in reverse, this disconnection. You know, it's also a card of motion, wanting to move towards something. And I think what they move towards is this goal that they have. It's a very slow, so slow moving energy. It's also a very grounded moving energy. But I feel like this person was so slow at whatever it was that the way that they had this planned out, they lost you with the Lovers in reverse. They got you disconnected from them. They took too long. You know, of giving you even any kind of information or communication here with this Eight of Wands is a card of communication. And this a lack of confidence, you know, wanting to communicate, but not feeling like you're capable of doing that because you're not where you want to be in order to have that. And it's frustrating. That is a frustrating energy, you know. But I do feel like, yeah, definitely this person feels like, this person may, guys, have felt with this indifference here, you see, this person may have felt that they didn't equal up to you in some kind of way. And maybe that's why they put this on the back burner and trying to be more successful in their life. And then look, though, when this Knight finally did that, you're gone. It's the Lovers in reverse. So why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Whoa, look at that. See, I told you, this is the past person, guys. This is a past person that you had a connection here with. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a lost opportunity, an opportunity that was there and that was taken away. And this is something that was in the past, okay, that they think about. This opportunity. Look, and he's looking right here at the Six of Cups. This is a card of, you know, letting go of what was. Letting go of a lost opportunity here. This person feels like they kind of have to do that because they feel like you moved on. But let's get into this. The Fool here is telling me kind of something different. Why is the Fool here? Look at that. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Guys, I am seriously feeling like this person is about to make a very impulsive decision here to take some kind of recklessness towards you. That's why this reading's coming out. This is what you need to know. This is what Spirit's wanting you to understand or know. Whoever chose this pile, this is what Spirit's like wanting to emphasize on here. Look at that. The Knight of Wands in reverse with the Tower. Okay. Whoa. This is why this reading's coming out. If you didn't want to hear about the past person and you stuck around this long, Spirit's wanting you to know this before it happens, apparently. So the Knight of Swords in reverse is that impulsive energy, okay? I mean, yeah. And then the Nine of Wands here in reverse is again a card of recklessness and also frustration or very scattered energy. It's almost like this person realizes that they've lost their grasp on you. And they're kind of right here. The fact that the fact that they lost their grasp on you here has caused this Tower moment for them. This is what they're frustrated and upset about. And there's literally 2 people on this card falling out of this Tower. And the 3 little windows is like the 3 of Pentacles, that commitment they felt like they had with you. This is a disruption. This is chaotic. There's something that this person is like, just had this awakening here, like we talked about, or this epiphany, that they've just lost you. And so this is what they're thinking here. They've lost this opportunity in the past with you, but they have this thought that they could still come towards you, but with a very chaotic, very wild, more reckless, impulsive type of energy. And it's almost out of kind of like more like a desperation, if you will, to try to get you to cling back onto them in some kind of way. I don't think this person, oh yeah. So they're trying to make a choice here, okay? Yeah. To connect with you, to reunite with you. And it has to do with, yeah, they were faced with some kind of decision here, okay? Here's the deal. Let's go through this, shall we? Yeah, oh my gosh. Yes, definitely. Yep, that's it. Okay, got it. They had a lot of negative thoughts, okay, going on about you and them and how it just wasn't going to work. They needed to be somebody else and all this other stuff. And so they kind of kept to themselves here. They felt like they needed to go and grow on their own here with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse before they chose any kind of new relationship, okay? Before they could have this new relationship. And this Page of Pentacles, it's like, that was their inspiration. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so that was their inspiration to go get that pentacle, was knowing that they can have this connection with you. That was their inspiration to go be this emperor, to go chase this coin and be successful here. And they were at this crossroads. They couldn't make a decision here. It felt like they were faced with some kind of decision here. You may have put this on the table. You may have said, okay, you gotta choose. It's going to be different for everybody, but they were confused about what to do here when it comes to you, okay? It's like too much going on for them to make a decision about this. So that's caused some conflict with the Five of Wands. It caused some very chaotic stuff to take place. There's disagreements. There's a struggle here. Just kind of some chaotic situation that took place here, okay? That happened between the two of you. And they wanted to hold on to this. And this could be a card of, friendship, because it's the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is about friendships. But it's also about collaboration, or just support, just having that support, having that union between the two of you, that supportive energy there. Something that they wanted, okay? And you may have gotten over this Five of Wands here and met each other here at that. But they were faced with choices again. And, this is a card of lots of different things. There's a lot of different illusions and things going on here, and it's kind of hard to choose which one you want to take because of all those illusions here and stuff, right? Like this person is like, do I do this now? Do I wait? They were faced with something here, okay? Because of this argument or this disagreement or whatever it was, should you hold on to this? Should you not? Should you hold on to this friendship? What do you do here? How do I connect with this person? How do I amend things here? How do I fix this? And what happened here is a tower moment because they didn't make a decision. And that's what Spirit does. When you're faced with a decision about something and you're not acting and nothing's happening and you're stuck in this limbo, eventually at some point, the change is going to happen for you. And that's what happened here with this person. I feel like this change happened for them. This could have been you that made this change or someone else that made this change, but something happened here that was very unexpected to this person that caused this tower moment. Cause this breakdown of this foundation. Cause this breakdown of this, like, Three of Cups, because of the threes here, you know? Where I feel like both of you are going your separate ways here. Plunging into your separate ways. This is the way they're seeing it, okay? And they're frustrated with that. With this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's a very scattered energy because now they're right here with this one. You know, the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving, fast-paced type of energy here. It's immediate action. You know, it's the immediate card, and I feel like now there's like, I have to fix this. I have to change this. I have to do something here. So they may be coming in a very reckless energy because there's a lot of frustration built up behind them. So they may be taking some kind of risk here of communicating with you, and it may come in very fast, okay? I'm going to get one more card here for that. Let's just see what this person would say, but I do want to get one more card for that. What am I going to get? Let's just use tarot. I'm anxious here. Can you give me one for this, the Fool in reverse? And then, okay. Yeah, look at that. They want to hold on to this. This is their mindset right now, okay? This is why they're in this energy, because there's, look at his face too. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Do you see his face? Look at him. He's terrified. He's holding on tight to what he has. He has one on his hat. He's holding on tight to the one that's in his hand, and then the one down, the two at the bottom, he's holding with his feet. And he's saying, I'm not letting this go. I have to hold on to this. I have to do something. I have to make some kind of move here. Something has to come in. Something has to change here. I don't want to lose pile 2. Okay? Okay. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may have been really, oh my gosh, Page of Swords is under that. With the Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay. This person has in the past been afraid of things changing when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles energy, which I feel like is you. And there was some kind of communication here, okay, with this Page of Swords, which is an energy of quick energy, a very direct and very truthful, honest. I feel like that's what they felt from you, because you are this Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter your gender, by the way. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. They felt like you have been this person here in their life, this Queen of Pentacles, very grounded type of person in their life. And you came with some kind of very direct truth about you, about them and you in this connection. That was, they came across to them as being kind of cold, or just very, it came across to them as just being very straightforward, and that you're basically cutting them off. That's what they're afraid of. So they're like, I gotta do something. I'm about to lose pile 2. So let's see what this person would say to you if they could say anything. This was different. This was definitely not what I was going for here, guys. If you've stuck around for this one this long, then this is definitely something that I feel like Spirit's needing you to know, because this person is coming in very quickly, okay? And we need to get you some advice about this. What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? What would they say? Y'all's reading is a little bit longer. I remember every detail of that day, so there may be a particular day, or that day maybe that you gave them some kind of quick information about the truth of it. I love you. Don't think this is necessarily something this person tells you honestly. There's another card here. I am not coming back. Okay. Here's the thing. Make sure there's nothing else here, because that was turned over randomly. Nope. Okay. Here's the thing. This is what this person is afraid of when it comes to you. This is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of, because this is a shadow card here. So this is a worry. And look, I put it right on top of this gun. This is the rejection that they're afraid of. Okay? What else? What do we need to know here? What would this person say to positive? Finding out the truth crushed me. And I do feel like this person has figured out that you're may not be coming back to them. What else would this person say to positive? I left you before you could leave me. So that might be that energy of this person's thought process in the past. You know, they may have abandoned you there, which is what I saw here. You know, this eight of cups here. They may have abandoned you there to pursue different things. I look for you everywhere. I wish different things could be different. Yeah. What else with this person's? Okay. We'll be together again. I know more than you think. Wow. The bottom of the deck says, I was careless with you. And I feel like that's another thing this person is kind of realizing here. Okay, so let's give you some advice because God knows you need it. I'm going to actually use some of the divine goddess oracles for you guys. And then we'll get some of the new oracles here. What's the advice for call to this person? Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. So if this person does come in, they're saying here your advice is, because we also had healing here. Your advice here is to heal it. If you don't, you know, if you're not taking this person back here, then at least heal this connection so that you can move forward, okay? What else? And they can move forward. It's for the both of you. Okay. Divine counterpart. A divine connection sent to you from the angels. Yeah. This may be a you know, very spiritual type of connection here. And you may have felt as if you've kind of learned some lessons with this person. But this person's not, you're not able to actually be with this person, and now you've figured that out at this point, and you're trying to keep moving forward. But if that's the case and you pulled your energy back away from this person, then internally they're picking up on that you're not thinking about them as often. You're not, you know, looking into stuff as often when it comes to them. You're not reminiscing about things as often. You're kind of looking towards more of the future here and where you want things to go. And for yourself, you know, looking out for yourself and knowing that lingering in this connection without any outcome has kind of left you hanging in a limbo, and you don't want to be there anymore, and you kind of want to move on. This person's picking up on that energy. What else? Whoa, guys. Look what came out. So I always have this one pile. And I swear, y'all, it's every damn reading I do. It doesn't matter what the topic is. I always have one pile that pertains to this connection, and I can't help that, guys. It's just what's coming through here in my readings. It's part of my journey. So, yeah. So, divine counterpart, twin flame. If this doesn't resonate, don't take it. Spiritual connection between you and twin flame, putting in the work. These two came out together. And you know how I talked about this other person recognizing there's things that they possibly need to heal from, but they don't want to face those things? This is why this came out together, because I do feel like there is definitely some healing that needs to take place here. I feel like you recognize this connection for what it is, and I feel like this person does not. But they are also someone that is recognizing the benefits of this connection, even if they don't believe in it. They're seeing that they're you know, action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success. I do feel like they understand that going through that process in some kind of way is going to help them to be successful, which is the direction that they're wanting to take here, obviously. That's why these two came out together. But this person is still feeling this connection, still feeling this tie with you. That's why they're afraid that it's over. It's over for good. It's done, you know? What else? But they have to put in the work. They have to put in that work. They have to do the healing and stuff. You know, feminine doesn't just sit around and wait. You know, that's not what you're supposed to be doing there. You're supposed to be carrying the torch forward, not looking back, not looking behind, making sure that your masculine is with you every step of the way. You're the one that leads the way. You're the one that drives this thing forward. And these connections don't necessarily mean that you have to be in this connection with this person forever and always. This connection's here to be like a catalyst to your healing, to your growth, to you evolving. And I think that the feminine here recognizes that as so. But I think the masculine in this case isn't someone that feels like they want to or need to put in the work, or doesn't know how to put in the work when it comes to that. And I feel like this feminine is strong where she's at and who she's in, because she's definitely, you know, we saw that older lady there in the bed. She's in the healing process. She's went through that process. She knows herself and where she's at. And she also knows that her values are higher from what they used to be. Her confidence is higher from what it used to be. And she knows that she doesn't have to sit here and wait for this masculine. She can't heal him. He has to do that on his own. Him, her, you guys just take those how they resonate. It's just easier for me to talk about that way. So it could be whatever, you know, fit it to your situation, to your story. But the feminine here is recognizing that she can't heal this masculine. And if he doesn't want to put in the work, or if he doesn't want to do the healing, then she has to keep going. She has to keep, she has, you know, confidence and values in herself, and she's came so far. She has to keep going on her journey. She knows that. So 3 cards came out together. And again, this is intense connection, guys, for sure. Definitely. Because you have Divine Counterpart, Twin Flame, and now you have the Past Connection card. So, wow. And I'm actually getting something different here from that. Your advice. You may have a new opportunity here coming in. Insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. So you may have some sort of new grounded opportunity that's coming into your life. This could be someone from your past or someone that you may still be connected to. And has a heavy influence on you, okay, guys? I feel like there's some kind of peace that's going to come out of that. Peace and contentment are coming to you. I feel like some kind of peace is going to take place here in your life. I feel like this new opportunity is going to come. Or this could be this person coming towards you, and some kind of healing that's going to take place with that. Like a new opportunity, and, you know, them coming towards you, and it's going to bring some kind of contentment to you. That I think that you searched for a long time from this person, and you never got, so you kept going on that journey. You know, kind of that, if, you know, I can't sit around here and you're just recognizing what you need to do. That's all it is. You just know who you are. You're just recognizing what you need to do and your value. You're moving forward. Balance and realignment. Judging too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Self-perspective, and shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Yeah, you're balancing your energy out. You realize that you've been juggling like this other connection here in the past for so long, and this person isn't, they're right. This person is right. They weren't, y'all were different. You're on different paths. You're on different stages. And I think that you put a lot into this connection, into this relationship, and didn't get a whole lot back. And this person, okay, well, these wanted to join the show. This person couldn't really reciprocate, you know, in any kind of way. And you're realizing what this connection is, what it means, and that you can't keep having to move forward. But there is some kind of balance coming in. You're going to gain some kind of clarity because this person feels like they need to bring you something here. I don't think this person wants you to have some kind of bad idea of them. And I think they wanted to come back in just to resolve and have some kind of peace here. Not only with you, but for themselves as well. So I think balance is here to show you that it's coming in. in realignment. Things are coming back into position, you know, for you to keep moving forward and this person to be able to keep moving forward. Why do I keep messing things up? And I hear a million things in my head of things that I should have said. Yeah, I feel like this person feels this way about themselves, and that's one of the reasons that they're wanting to reconnect, because they want to explain themselves. You know? They don't want you can continue in your life having a certain idea or impression about who you feel like they are. So it's like they're wanting to come in and fix that thought or that idea here. Okay. So what advice do you have here for call 2? Well, that came right out. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Okay. What else? Okay. Can you just give me one, please? The Shaman, trust in the higher forces. Yeah. I think you already are aware of this. We have Hermit, retreat and recharge. And then the Hunter also came out, track down your fears and desires. This is your person. This is your person. This is what they need to do right here. They need to go through that healing. They need to be able to surround yourself with positive energy. The arrow is at the bottom of the deck, guys. They need to go within, and they need to face their fears and their desires of what they want. They have to track them down. You know, you have to figure those things out. They have to go through that shadow process, you know, kind of like that dark night of the soul. They have to face that stuff. And they've been hesitant to that a lot. So for your advice, pile 2, this is saying to connect with your emotions. If this person comes to you, really connect with what makes you feel good, what makes you don't feel good. And then kind of follow that guidance, okay? If this person in this, them coming back in, whatever conversation takes place there, or wherever you want to move forward at, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel good about yourself? Always put self first. So when you have that thought, is it, I can't do this to this person? Because if that's the case, that's not the right mindset. And I don't feel like that's where you are. I feel like you're more like, this doesn't feel good. And this connection, the way it's been lingering, this person doesn't make me feel good about myself, or it doesn't make me feel, it makes me second guess myself, or makes me second guess my confidence, or whatever that is, doesn't feel good. What does make me feel good? And move towards that. You need to decide that for yourself, okay? Trust in the higher forces, Shaman. Yeah, this is just basically telling you that whatever you decide, you're protected, you're safe, okay? Because it's whatever forces are coming in, if this person's coming in quick, I feel like there's a lot of heavy emphasis on them to do that. Just saw 111 on the timer there. So that means that you are in the right path. You just need to listen to your heart and listen to your gut, your intuition, okay? Hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah. After this takes place with this person, you may need to do some more balancing out your energies here. Whatever happens here, I feel like you need to kind of be in this hermit mode to have that introspection of what happened and to be comfortable in that and find that balance there, you know, balance and realignment within, so that you can kind of change the perspective moving forward with this, what this connection is. Because this could be going from something that was a romantic connection, or the way that you saw it, and turning into more of a friendship with this person, or a distant friendship with this person, or whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you. But whatever happens here, you need to spend some time within yourself, go within and kind of reflect on what happened, so that you can know how to kind of take those energies moving forward, right? So let's get some closing advice here with the brand spanking new Rose Oracles. So excited about these. Can I have some closing advice here for call 2, please, Spirit? Closing advice for call 2, please. Okay, we'll take that one. The scarce water, sacred. Guys, the sacred waters. Sorry, guys. I just got so distracted by this card. I don't know why it's so illuminating to me. Wow. I just got so stuck on it. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but can y'all see this? Look at this. It looks like a head all the way around. Do you see that? And then there's another one here, and then there's one here, and then there's a person here. Can y'all see that? Wow. This is something that is very, 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 very deep within you, this connection, I feel like. And this says the sacred waters, and you also have the water guardian here. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. You definitely need, this is a call for you to just kind of feel the emotions again. Just feel and connect with those emotions that you feel deep, deep down within. I feel like you're getting into balance with everything, and I feel like this is going to help you to do that. But feel those emotions and take care of them. Take care of yourself when it comes to that. Whoa. Oh no, I caught it. I caught it. Okay, these all came flying out. Held. Sureness of the soil. Unseen help, support, and community. Rapture. How do you say that word? Sensuality. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. Love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Oh, wow. Okay. The fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. Wow. These cards are kind of crazy here. So I do feel like this is kind of saying that you are protected again. You see how she's like curled up down here, and this is an ancestor that's here. I feel like you are very protected and supported in whatever that you want moving forward. And I feel like this is coming from the unseen world here, from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Rapture. I do feel like this is kind of insinuating to open yourself up to what really brings you pleasure, romance, love. You know, kind of to move towards that. Like I said here, instead of being pushed somewhere you don't want to be, or somewhere you're just staying because someone else, you're waiting on someone else, or, you know, whatever that is. This is a heavy emphasis on you taking care of yourself and moving forward. The fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. Okay. There's something pertaining to I feel like, okay, I'm kind of getting a really weird thing here. I feel like whatever you're going to go through with this person, you may at some point later in life reconnect with this person in a different way. Inner winter, it's with rest and patience and everything. It's like basically telling me that everything that you feel for this person or have felt for this person, it's like that is being isolated inside of you while this person is going through this healing process, if you will, to figure out what their real true desires and wants and needs are. While they're doing that, it's like you are kind of, you're putting your emotions for them in a bubble almost inside of you. And I feel like at some point that is going to rise to the surface with secret beginnings here. Because this connection is like potency. This connection is so intense. It's not like you're letting go of the love you have for this person. All that's still there. And I feel like at some point, I do feel like it's going to rise to the surface, if you will. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave y'all there. This was a super long reading. Pile 2. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this. This was not what I was expecting out of this reading. Look, I understand you better now, and I regret lying to you. Well, I do know this is not what y'all were expecting, and not really probably what you wanted to gather from this reading. But this is like just what Spirit's kind of wanting you to know about, because this is the next person that's coming towards you. So, you know, I'm just reading the energies of these cards, and I feel like this connection here is very, very significant. There's definitely going to be a new opportunity here to kind of hash things out in a way of where you both kind of leave this in a more peaceful place for the both of you. I do feel like this is something that's going to maybe come back around in your life at some point. But energy changes, people change, things change, all that other stuff takes place. So the love that you have for this person will remain, I feel. And I think you already are aware of that. This person isn't losing you, you know, even though they feel like they are. They don't want to lose an opportunity with you, and that's why they're in the state that they are. And they're afraid that's what's happening here. So, good luck to you guys with that. Stay positive. Stay in your, you know, your positive and confident energy that you're in, and do what's right and best for you, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it made sense. And y'all let me know about this one. It was kind of strange. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your likes and your comments and all that good stuff. And I appreciate all of it, and appreciate all y'all and your kindness. And I hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the little cactus sticker here and the Sante Muerte, or Sante Muerte, I'm not sure how you say it anymore. I hear people say it different ways all the time. I think it's actually Sante Muerte, but anyway, if you chose this deck, which we're going to put to the side because we're not going to use it yet, we're going to actually get some oracles first. Let's go ahead and read this sticker here. Okay. So I do feel like this person that's coming towards you for this new relationship here, or just this new love interest here, okay, is somebody that is probably someone that comes from a very big family and has a lot of diversity maybe around them, with it, whether it's their friends or their family. I'm just kind of getting that with all this different kinds of cactuses that are stuck in the same pot. So that pot there is like that foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this could be something that this person also desires to have because of coming from that, or maybe this is something that this person just desires to have as a big family, or lots of deep connections that they're very close with even the friends around them. I do feel like there's been a lot of growth that this person's went through recently. I also feel like I keep getting a whole lot of family type stuff here, guys. So I feel like family is very important to this person. Like, it's something that they carry like deep within inside of them. Like, it's extremely important. And I do feel like this person is someone that's very giving, but I also feel like they are very protective of their self and the ones that they love. I think that this person has kind of a healing nature to them as well. And they've been through some stuff. They've been through some rocky situations, I feel like. Okay. So we'll put that to the side, and we'll put your tarot to the side, and we're gonna get some of these. And like I said in the intro, these are the guys, I do realize that my whole setup is completely different. It's been a couple of days since I've been able to get this reading done, so unfortunately here we are. So this is the Visions of Life Tarot, and I use these as oracles because I mean, the images that are on them are kind of very hard to tell which tarot it is, you know, so which card it is. So I just use them as oracles, and they actually turned out really great for readings like this when you're looking at someone's characteristics or about someone. The images are like cartoon images, and most of them are kind of funny. So there's a little humor there that I like. Okay, so pile 3. Spirit, who's this person for pile 3? This person that's coming back into a connection with. Who's this person that pile 3 is coming into a connection with? Okay, well, we're going to take these. Okay, so the first one out here, we have Destiny. Now, this is the 10 of, or this is the Wheel of Fortune here, guys. And the clock says 3:05. 3 is that number of growth. 5 is that number of change. Okay, let's keep going here. We have sorrow, action. Now, this is the Chariot. We have rush. That's weird. Action and rush. And integrity. Okay. Now that's the Magician. Okay, so let's see what we got. So I do feel like this is someone that maybe is just now sitting like trying to follow their destiny in some kind of way. I feel like there's someone that could be taking sorrow to more of a healing experience. They could turn sorrow into something positive, something good. I feel like they're really taking the reins of their own life here with the Chariot card here in the middle. That's something that they're very destined to do, I feel like they're really, really driven to do this, okay? I feel like this is someone that has a goal in mind, and they're very much so trying to achieve that goal, or it's something in their life that they feel very passionately about, and they are very driven to do whatever it is they're doing. They feel very confident there. They feel very creative there, and it's enjoyable as well. But I feel like this person recognizes that they have to stay focused and involved in that in order to accomplish what they want here. I also feel like this person maybe experienced a lot of sorrow, and that's why they're kind of using this as their driving force in a way. There could be something here recently, some kind of news or something recently that this person has gotten that's caused them to have some kind of transformation in their life. Or maybe some kind of rebirth of a situation in their life. But I feel like this person is definitely either has been through a lot or moving on from a lot, and it could actually be both. I feel like this person is also someone that is always in a rush. I feel like they feel kind of chained or dedicated to, could be finances, but it could also be just, they may have a lot of foundations for themselves. They may have a lot of responsibilities for themselves. I feel like this is someone here that has maybe possibly carried a lot of baggage from their past, responsibility-wise. Now the time that's on here, and you have these clocks here, the time that's on here, it says 7 o'clock. So that's another 7. Now 7 is a very divine number. And there's a lot pertaining to reflection and then alignment as well. And this person, I feel like in their life right now, is trying to align with their destiny, okay? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here and you have the Magician here. And I feel like with these two being here and then you have this Chariot right here in the middle, this person is definitely someone that's trying to manifest their destiny. They're following this path. They are moving and kind of controlling the outcome of things. This is someone that I feel like is kind of a spiritual type person or spiritually driven in some kind of way. They feel guided to do this. They feel like this is definitely their destiny and then they're moving in that direction. But they also have this rushing energy, which that's where I'm getting they may have a lot on their plate there because of this rushing energy. You know, the chain that's here kind of reminds me of that pinnacle that's they're chained to. And the pinnacle is not just about money, you know, it's also about anything that's grounded in your life. So, I mean, that could be anything from just whatever material possessions are there or family by chance, which we did talk about with your sticker. But I do feel like there's a lot of reflection that's going on. This person is definitely someone that follows their heart or tries to follow their heart. I think they're also trying to be better for themselves. Like they may be trying to have a lot of self-care inside and out. Okay. So as far as you, and this person here, I'm not getting a whole lot of how the connection is together. I'm going to be completely honest here. I think we need to get some tarot to see how the two of you are going to connect. This is really just telling me about this person overall. Okay, so we'll do that. Looky there. You have that big butterfly there. This person is seriously going through a transformation in their life, or they've been through a transformation in their life, and that could have been the result of some kind of sorrow that they went through, something that they were faced with that they didn't want to have to see. This could be within themselves or in a situation with someone else, but they definitely feel like they were faced with something here that was really hard for them. But they did take action with that. This person felt like whatever that was purposeful and meant to happen in the way that it did. And it's almost like they're rushing to gain their integrity back in some kind of way. This may be somebody okay, guys, now you're coming through here. This person could look at you as someone that is like very, very tempting to them, okay? Extremely tempting to them. They may also feel like you're someone that they worry about. Okay, so if this person like sends you a text message or something, they really analyze what they say before they send it. They also worry about if they say the right or wrong thing. If they say the wrong thing, you know, they don't want to say the wrong thing. Or they could be waiting for you to respond in a certain way, or waiting just to see if you respond. And I feel like when you don't, it may cause this person some kind of upset in some kind of way within themselves and within. Guys, this could be somebody that you already know, which sucks. We don't want to know about that. We want to know about a new person, but I'm just the messenger. I just read what comes. But yeah, this could be somebody that you already know, and they could actually have seen you as some kind of a temptation to them. I feel like this person, if that's the case and y'all had some kind of something going on there, I feel like this person feels kind of chained to that now. I do feel like this person was wanting some kind of transformation here. If this is a past person and it didn't take place for whatever reason. And that's where this sorrow comes from. And whatever happened there is kind of boosts this person into taking action here. Rushing, trying to gain their integrity back. Trying to manifest something new, something different. Because you have the 10 here and the 1 here. So this is someone that's closing something out and manifesting something new for their life. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is definitely someone that is coming up out of something. This 5 of Pentacles here in reverse kind of reminds me of the Sorrow card here, because but opposites. And you have the Skulls here as well. I feel like this person is trying to move on past something that they feel like they've lost. Something that, okay guys, this is what we're doing, okay? This is a past person. This is someone that you've already had a connection with. I'm going to have to change the damn title to this reading because Pile 1 was a new person. So, but Pile 2 was someone from their past, and it was a deep connection. And here we are again, Pile 3. So, this person is definitely someone that you were in a connection with in the past, and this person feels like they may have lost you in some kind of way, or there was some kind of death in this connection in some kind of way. This is someone that has actually in the past put you on kind of a pedestal here, and for whatever reason, I feel like there was something that didn't happen or didn't work out in the way this person expected it to work out, and it's like now they're trying to take the reins of their own life here. Because of whatever happened here in this connection, they've decided that they're going to move forward in a positive direction, and they feel like a rush in order to gain some kind of integrity back here and manifest something new here. It's like they have to pull something out of their hat. Okay. With that 5 of Pentacles being there in reverse, that's the card of them, you know, having a positive change as well. So is the 7, so is the Chariot. It's about moving towards something, having a more positive direction and confidence in that. And they feel like they're very in charge of this now. Whatever it was with this sorrow, what they experienced here, I feel like this is with you. This person feels very in charge of where they want to take their life now, and they're trying to do things for the better. This 3 of Wands being in reverse, though, is showing me that there's some kind of frustration about which choice to make moving forward. So the energy of them wanting to and the drive is there, but there's a frustration here about how they're going to actually do that. This is a card of there being obstacles here. So let's keep going to find out what that is. There's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So with that Queen of Pentacles being in reverse here, I feel like this is something that this person, this is a selfish energy, okay? It's someone that's not giving anymore. The Queen of Pentacles has the ability to be able to give because she has everything that she needs. She can give to others, you know? And when she's in reverse, she's not giving. She's not giving. She is keeping those things to herself. It's also, you know, it's kind of a self-absorbed energy, but it's not what I'm feeling here. I'm just feeling like she's trying to invest in herself now at this point, just like this lady on this card. And it's funny because she knows what's motivating her here. That's why she puts it in front of her as that temptation. And it's like this person saw this connection as something that was a temptation to motivate them to reflect and have self-care, self-respect, and realize the value in themselves. That's what they've gained from this connection with you. Guys, I'm just going with this. I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm going with it. This is not what this reading's supposed to be about. The Ace of Swords. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this person feels as if with this Ace of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like having a hard time knowing that you want to have some kind of new ideas moving forward. All this other stuff. But it's in your mind, right? Of what you want to do here. But it's also a card of being careful of any illusions around that. And I feel like this person may feel as if maybe this connection that was with you may have been some sort of kind of illusion in a way to keep them into this self-awareness, to boost them into this self-healing, self-reflecting, learning to kind of love their self in a way. And so they're like stripping their self from any kind of illusions pertaining to this connection that was with you. I definitely feel like this person had their heart broken. And this is why they're moving in the direction that they are. Guys, you have no idea what just came to my head. But this is going to blow your mind. It's blowing mine. This could also be your energy. And it could also be that the person that you are meeting, the person that you are coming into this new love connection with here, is actually yourself. And it's a result of a connection that you've experienced. Wow. I mean, wow. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. This is exactly what I'm feeling, guys. This is crazy. This is not what I was expecting at all, but I just totally like figured this out, which is actually pretty awesome. So let's keep going. The Seven of Wands here. I hope y'all can resonate with this reading. The Seven of Wands here in reverse. Hey, Ruby. So I feel like there's this energy of understanding and realizing the lack of confidence that you had before. Now I'm going to address it as you guys because, I mean, that's what I'm seeing here, okay? I feel like you've been overwhelmed in the past, and I feel like you're still kind of overwhelmed now of where to kind of take this now that you know, like, recognize all these things within yourself and, like, where to kind of put your energy, what to put your energy into. You just know you definitely want to put your energy into something. I feel like also that you're kind of giving up on whatever that was in the past that was a challenge for you, which I feel like had to pertain to some kind of connection. I feel like you're kind of giving up on that. I feel like you're moving into a new direction for yourself. And even though it may be very overwhelming, it's like you recognize that you can do this. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers here. Why is the Five of Pentacles in... Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that you recognize in this connection with this other person that there was no equal give and take there. And I feel like you've figured out from that, realized like you had like this epiphany, this realization that this person, this is it's like a one-sided relationship, you know? This person hasn't given you anything that any amount of energy that you have been putting out. And I feel like now you're at this point here where you're just like, I'm not wanting to invest in this. I'm tired of being in this non-equal give and take type of energy here, which has caused you to kind of move on past this loss. See here, and it's so funny these two cards came out together back to back because it goes from the 5 to the 6. So it's like, you know, if you turn these around here, okay? It's like he's drowning in these skulls, but he's reaching out, right? Trying to grab a hold of some kind of foundation here, but he feels like he's drowning with all these skulls here. And it's like, you're like knee deep in giving to this other person that you experience this connection with. And it's like you're grasping here for straws, you know, in it. And with this Five of Pentacles here is, you know, you experience that loss, but with it being in reverse, it's like you've had this epiphany, and now you're wanting to walk away from this. You know, stand your ground, pull yourself up out of this. Okay, so let's see about why is the Six of Wands in reverse? The Devil in reverse. Wow. Okay, so Ruby, honey, please do not sit here and scratch me. Just sit in my lap and be a good girl. Okay? Great. So, now this is that direction of you really not knowing which way you want to move forward, okay? You have all this new profound self-love, this new awareness of who you are, of what you want, what you're deserving of. And now you're sitting at this crossroads and you're thinking to yourself, for probably the first time ever, what do I want? What do I want? Outside of everyone else's opinion and everyone else's input, or how everyone else feels, and trying to not hurt anyone, right? What is it that's best for me? So you're standing at that crossroads and you're trying to like really be logical about the direction that you take. And with this Devil that's here in reverse, I'm feeling, Ruby, honey, sorry guys, she's right beside me and now she's chewing on my jacket. Stop it. So, stop it. The Devil in reverse is almost like you've just kind of, you're trying to restore, okay, your control back on your direction. But you're wanting to be logical about it. You're wanting to have a good head on your shoulders moving forward because of this new profound idea in yourself. You're like, okay, I know who I am now. Now I can make the right choices. So it's not that you're not moving somewhere. It's just you're contemplating how to get there, and you're not really sure exactly really what you want in a way. And this is kind of a struggle, obstacle here. With the Devil in reverse, it's like you're trying to detach too as well. I feel like you're trying to detach still a little bit from this past connection here and the idea or thought of what that was. Reanalyzing this in your head, you know, I feel like you're trying to detach from that. Taking whatever information that you've gathered from the actions of this other person or the words of this other person, and trying to, you know, put that into one and think, okay, I need to move forward from here. I need to detach from this. I need to release this. And I feel like that's kind of a fear for you in a way, knowing that you're moving away from this connection, because I feel like it was something that was very profound in your life for a very long time. And I feel like that's kind of, you know, that detachment there, trying to detach, is something that's kind of an obstacle for sure. But you're still trying to do it. You know, you're wanting to. That's why it's there. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. You have the Four of Pentacles. So you're clinging, you're holding on tight to what is yours at this point. You're holding on tight to what is yours and what you want. You know, she's the puppet master. She's the puppet master. She's controlling what it is that she holds on to and what she doesn't. This is like, look at how well these two cards go together. Don't they look like the same image here? This Queen of Pentacles being in reverse is you know, moving up the ladder here. It's like you're moving up the ladder as far as your life goes, this realization goes, taking control here. There's so much pertaining to control of your own self here, especially all this lining up together in a row like it is. you know, this action, the seven of, the Chariot, and then you go to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then you go to the Four of Pentacles here. It's very much of you gaining that control, having that control. So why is this Ace of, okay, 2 cards. Oh, guys. So this Ace of Swords that's here, right, is you kind of, like I said before, you're releasing yourself from any illusions that were pertaining to this past connection here. Look what came out. Justice in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Do you see? Do you get it? Look at this. And on this Justice, this is actually the Grim Reaper right here with this sword. It's like, again, like right here, you've realized that there's been no scale, equal scale here. It's like this huge epiphany that you're having. There's been no justice when it comes to that on your part. And it's like you're just waking up to this, you know, instead of blaming yourself, instead of having expectations, instead of, you know, just knowing that there's unfairness, knowing that there's things that are out of balance here, possibly some dishonesty that took place here. Maybe this person didn't take accountability for their part. Whatever that was here, with the Lovers in reverse, you're disconnecting from that completely. You feel like this is a card of self-love in reverse. So it's like you're disconnecting from that. All that energy, all that negative energy there in this connection. And you're having this love for self, which is what this reading is about. Which is so crazy. It's an epiphany. It's like whatever you've thought about this connection in the past. You know, the Eight of Swords, they want me to talk about this. Okay, so let me better clarify that. With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords itself is about having that new thought or that new clarity. And the reason it's in reverse here is 2 reasons. One is you never gained the clarity, I feel like, out of this connection that you really ever wanted. And so you replace that with a lot of illusions. You replace that with a lot of things that you could just only pick up on this other person's breadcrumbs that they were giving you. And then you kind of have that thought or that illusion come up into your mind, you know, of what this connection was. And I feel like with the Lovers here being in reverse, or with the with this being in reverse, is taking away what you thought there was, is taking away those illusions there and choosing yourself. Choosing not to put up with this unfairness anymore. Choosing not to put up with this out of balance situation anymore. That's why you're in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because you're given to yourself now. You're not letting anybody take from you anymore. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Oh. Well, that there is the cover card. Okay. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Oh, 2 cards came out, guys. You have the Fool, which is that new beginning, and you have the Magician here, and now you have the Fool here, and the Page of Swords in reverse. So that Seven of Wands, and the bottom of the deck here, you have the Two of Pentacles, and under that you have that Four of Cups with the Emperor, and this is death, isn't it? Gosh, I think I did this last time. Yeah, this is death. Death and rebirth. This is death. This is what I've got from this Sorrow card here. You realize that there's a death here in this connection. You're taking your control back here with this Emperor. Or this could be your person. And you feel at a loss with that. You know, you feel... It's almost like you kind of became bored in a way of this connection, because there was no I mean, you can't be in a connection with someone where you're constantly just giving and giving and giving and giving, and that person's never reciprocating in any kind of way. You know, you don't want to have a friend in your life that anytime you do anything, it's because you initiate, you know, because you feel it's not reciprocated in any kind of way. That connection is not. And it's like you're figuring that out, and that caused a lot of pain here. It did cause a lot of pain. You know, with the Six of Pentacles or Six of Wands in reverse, you're recognizing that there was no success here. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this person never brought you anything. You know, they were cold to you with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There was disharmony here. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And even though you're sad about this connection, you're also reflecting on the purpose of it. And you have this Two of Pentacles here. So it's like you're bringing things, you're trying to bring things into balance. You know, you're trying to bring things into balance here when it comes to yourself. You know, together, these two faces, they add to this butterfly, which again is that reflection. But it's like you're reflecting on yourself, and you're stretching out your mind. You're moving in a direction of where you're trying to gain new things for yourself here. You know, you are balancing and juggling things out of what is it that I want now. I need to juggle out what happened here in the past, why that happened, what was the purpose there, and to play that out, to live up to that purpose of that. It's not like this connection was in vain. Not at all. This connection boosted you up into a understanding who you are and what you're worthy of. Definitely. So the Seven of Wands here being in reverse, like we talked about, is being kind of overwhelmed or kind of, it's not a bad overwhelming though, because you have the Fool here with it. It's like you're just, look at, he's got his suitcase here that's got all this stuff in it. There's that butterfly again, guys. And, you know, in this picture, he's coming up out of the grave. He's coming up from the grave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 little skulls here, which is like the Six of Pentacles, which you have here. And look, what is he doing here? The same thing. Coming up out of those skulls. This is a huge transformation that you're going through internally, guys. A huge, like, awakening. Another, because I feel like this wasn't your first one. This person maybe been a huge catalyst to the self-growth here. This Page of Swords that's in reverse. I mean, yeah, Page of Swords that's in reverse. I wanted to say the Page of Wands for some reason. The Page of Swords is just that card of there being kind of a lot of overthinking that's going on. And so I do feel like the only thing that you're struggling with currently is that I feel like you're kind of overwhelmed by all the options that you have with a new beginning and what options to take with that new beginning. Definitely wanting to try to manifest something different for yourself. And, you know, having that with the Page of Swords here, okay? You're trying to use your head here. You're trying to use your head and not be reckless in this new beginning, but you're trying to balance out what you want and what is right for you and how those kind of collide and fit together. But definitely, guys, this whole reading is about you falling in love with yourself. You reconnecting with yourself on a completely different level from what you ever have before. You're the type of person, Paul 3, you're the type of person that has put others probably way before your own needs and wants. And I feel like this is kind of, you know, boosting you out of that. This is going to be weird, guys, but because this is about you, they're wanting me to get message cards. So let's see what happens, because I feel like this is messages to yourself. What would you say to yourself if you could say anything? or your higher self. What would your higher self say to you if they could say anything? I wish I could share my good news with you. I regret lying to you. Oh. Yeah, it's that illusion. It's that illusion in this connection that your higher self, I felt like, kind of saw and recognized this whole time in this connection, but it was something that you needed to kind of go through and experience in order to better yourself. You know, it's like your higher self is telling you, I wish I could tell you how proud I am of you. You know what I mean? Or your spirit guides, you know? That's kind of crazy. I know I messed up everything. Oh my goodness. See, this is that energy of you kind of realizing or recognizing the things that went on in this connection and how they affected you. And that's part of wanting to take care of yourself better, not doing things that hurt you. And I feel like in this connection, you've realized that a lot of the times it wasn't even this person, it was you not seeing the truth is what hurt you. You know, you not wanting to face the reality. It's not even that. It's that you not having that self-awareness or that self-love was what was kind of hurting you. And this is what you would tell yourself, is that I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt myself by doing that. You know, you and I were too young. So this is telling me that I just feel like you needed to have some kind of growth there. You know, this is you recognizing that you've changed who you are because of this person and this connection. This person was very detrimental to your life experience. You definitely learned a lot from this person and this connection. Let's see what oracle cards will come out for you guys. I hope that y'all like this reading. I know it wasn't about what you wanted it to be about, but I just read the cards, guys. I let Spirit speak through me, so this is what they're wanting you to recognize. So we have drum, dream, and journey. Yeah, this is what you've been on. This is what you've been on. I love that. Okay. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah, this is telling you that you need to, now that you have this new awareness, this new awakening, this new idea of what this connection was, they're wanting you to kind of retreat with that, okay? So that, you know, you have some overwhelming energy here and kind of overthinking about what direction you want to take moving forward. And they're saying that you kind of need to have some time to reflect on what has happened so far, kind of retreat so that you can recharge, so that you can kind of bring yourself to that balance, because that's what you desperately want to try to find here with this Two of Pentacles being your overall bottom of the deck energy. You know, you really need to go within and find that balance and what brings you to that peaceful place. Listen to what goes on there in your mind. Listen to the things that when you think about happiness, what's the first thing that comes to mind? When you think about what you want, or you think about your dreams, what's the first thing that comes to mind? So that you have a overall exact perspective on what you really want. What are your dreams, you know? Because that's how you're going to manifest what you want here. You can't just throw a lot of different ideas, and I think you're aware of this. Can't throw a lot of different ideas out there into the universe and expect them to just figure it out for you. Unless you're needing that tower moment, which I don't think that's the case here. I think that you're just kind of needing to figure out what exactly it is that you want now moving forward with who you are now. And that way you can manifest or have that thought and know what that goal is, so that you can manifest what you're wanting. Put out there what you're wanting. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You needing to kind of go up there, you know, in your mind, in your higher self, and see the higher perspective of things. See how everything's you know, you're wanting everything to play out. You know, how do you want to move forward? I feel like you have a good idea now about yourself and all that stuff. All that's there. Now you just need to know how to take that control that you're wanting. Okay, so we're going to get some of these, the Rose Oracles. Excited about these guys. Okay, 2 came out. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. Ooh, man, guys. I think y'all are figuring out what this journey's all about, huh? I would say so. I'd say you have had awakening. Look at that. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. Guys, we have the divine sacred masculine here, and then also returning to each other here. I do feel like this person that's given you this gift of self-awareness, it's a gift, guys. Man, I just got really sad. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. This is advice. This connection here was not in vain. You do on this card have divine masculine and feminine energies, because in the middle here she's pregnant, which reminds me of the Empress. This connection was not in vain, and that's something I think that you need to understand. This connection helped you find yourself. And I feel like what's going to happen here is I do feel like there's going to be some kind of union here. I feel like you're, you know, the person that was in this connection with you, I feel like this masculine here is their higher self, is someone that kind of supports you, you know, in the 5D, and I feel like protects you in a way. I feel like they're kind of wanting to honor you in this connection, and they may be kind of returning to have compassion there because they feel like they need to have compassion here for you. This is telling you right here in the center of your reading to have innocence about this, to open yourself up to forgiveness with this person, to be gentle with yourself as well, and to have this understanding of the whole purpose of this connection and what it has brought you, and to be thankful, to have gratitude. Okay. Whew. I don't know why, but they're wanting me to pull some of these. I'm going to grab some. These are the Divine Goddess Oracles. They want me to pull some of these. Let's just see what comes out. What do you have for pile 3? Wow, there you go. Guys, pile 2 and pile 3 are connected. Wow. Okay. So pile 2 got Twin Flame, and I don't know if they had Be Open to Change. No, I think they did. I think they had all 3 of these guys. I'll have to go back and check. Pile 2, guys, was the Divine Masculine's energy. This is the Divine Feminine's energy that I'm reading right now. It's just how this reading decided to come out. So this is what we're going with. I feel like this is telling you that you need to be open to this change when this person comes in. You need to be receptive to this new experience. You know, this change is going to lead to growth. I do feel like this is saying that this connection, you're realizing what this connection is all about. And this doesn't mean that you're done with this person. You know, it doesn't mean that you're not still connected with this person. You are. You'll always continue to grow and to continue to build the path, you know. I feel like there's a lot to do with putting in the work. I feel like maybe this masculine here is someone that wants to come in and kind of put the work into the realization of what this connection is meant for, the purpose of it. I think they may be coming into some kind of awakening there. Look, we have Confession on the bottom of the deck, releasing the secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. I do feel like this person is, yeah, I feel like this person is wanting to bring you something here because of honor and compassion. I feel like this person is wanting to ask for forgiveness in some kind of way, and I feel like they're saying that you need to kind of have that as well. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. I do feel like you found your happiness here. Look, you have celebrating as well. And then patience. Yeah, manifestations are on their way. That's that manifestation that you need to kind of put into. And we also have boundaries on the bottom of the deck. And I feel like this is, and release and sacrifice. I feel like you're having to sacrifice this connection that you wanted oh so dearly. And you're having to release those, that thought or those pent up grudges. Release the grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings. I feel like you're wanting, this is Spirit telling you when this person comes to you and they confess whatever it was to you and they feel bad for that and they want forgiveness, or you talk with that and you know, kind of have that union in a way. It's not what you expected, I feel like, at all. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of resolution there, and I feel like you're still going to come out of this happy. I feel like you're still going to reconnect. The celebration is like that union card, you know, that 3 of Cups. But I feel like there's going to be patience in this connection. I don't feel like this connection is over by all means. I just feel like you've reached this point where you understand what the whole purpose of it was in the first place. And there was some sacrifices there that needed to happen on both parties. A lot of that has to do with pride. I do feel like those are all being released. I feel like one of the sacrifices is, or the things that are being released here is the forgiveness. I feel like forgiving each other for whatever pertained in this connection between the two of you. And I do feel like that you're going to come out of this and kind of know where to put up and let down your walls with these boundaries. I feel like you're going to know what to do and what not to do in this connection now. You have a completely different understanding of why this person is in your life and the purpose of this connection itself. Wow, what else do you need to, what's some advice here for okay, well that flew right out. I'm very anxious to see what that says. Clarity, loneliness. Okay, guys. You gain the clarity over all of this through this loneliness that you felt with this other person. The loneliness that they made you feel here is where the clarity came in, is where that awakening came in. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Yeah, you had to result to that intuition, to what was really telling you. You know, we talked about those illusions, being pulled away from those illusions and having to result into your own intuition, listening to your own self, your inner guidance telling you what this was, what the purpose of this was. That was the purpose of this person not reciprocating. That was the purpose of this person not doing anything that you felt like was what should have been done. You know, balance those scales out. All of that was purposeful. The pain, the loneliness, every bit of it was there for you to be able to recognize things in yourself that you didn't see before, especially your value. Loneliness. When you stop fearing your loneliness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. Exactly. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come in. Because you are embracing that solitude, because you are recognizing and feeling the way that you are about yourself and your worthiness, not settling for less than you deserve here, moving forward, pushing forward, that's when this other person's going to come in and you're going to connect like this kindred spirits, even though this connection is very deep. Kindred spirits is about that friendship, you know, that bond. That's what's going to come back in. That's what is meant to be in this connection, or meant to hold in this connection. There's still a lot of learning here that's going to take place with you and this person. Okay, 2 things, guys. I'm going to grab some eyes in to clarify the future. of the connection itself. And then I'm also going to get some whispers of love, and then I'll get one spirit message card before we close, okay? I did just see missing you and nurture. It's the future of this connection. So it turns out this reading was about somebody that's coming towards you. It's not exactly what we expected, is it? Never is. What is this person in the future? I want to know about the future. What's going to happen here? Friends. I love it when spirit it just brings out these kind of messages. It makes me feel so connected, and it's an awesome feeling. Reconciliation just popped up. Here's your express. Time to have that heart-to-heart conversation. What else? Book card. Yeah, gain more knowledge. Use your intuition to see the answers. This is what you've been doing. And look, we have patience again at the bottom of the deck. Again, patience, missing you, control. All that stuff is there that you went through, that romance, that experience. Guys. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say at this point, to be honest with you. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. Guys, this couldn't get any better, like for real. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep. Guys. The union of hearts, a love connection that defines explanation. That's the number 10. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. That doesn't mean necessarily that this is going to be a romantic connection, but I do feel like there's a chance, guys, and I don't like saying this. I'm not going to put that expectation into this. I think you've learned not to have those expectations here, and that they only kind of hurt you. I feel like what this is insinuating is that I do feel like there's going to be a union and a recognition of the love that's here, but I do feel like this is going to, right now in this connection, is going to be a friendship. Okay, it's going to be a friendship. And I feel like this romance is something that may come later on. This is the number 6, this is the number 7, guys, which is that alignment. If this is connected to pile 2, which I feel like it is, this person here may come to you and have this union, have this connection here. But I also feel like this person is going to have to go on their own kind of journey here before you can kind of connect on a deeper level. Patience and romance here, guys. I feel like if that's going to happen one day between the two of y'all, it's something that you're going to have patience for. But I don't know that that's necessarily everyone's case here. Maybe for some of you and maybe not for others. Okay? This could be something that you need to just not have any expectations on the outcome. You know? Don't think about those expectations. Don't think about the chance of romance here. Just think about the energy you're in now. Think about yourself. Worry about yourself. I just saw 5555 on the damn timer. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this is going to be almost like a tower moment when this happens, because you've had this epiphany, this realization of self now. This is almost like spirit saying, okay, good job, you did. You're aligned, you're where you're supposed to be. And that's what pulls the other person in to finally have that. Because you finally had that realization, they're almost called to reunite and have that forgiveness there. You know? What do you have for me, Spirit? What else? What else do you have? Oh my gosh. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take those. These cards are just jumping out. Reach out. Find your center. Again, this is something that Spirit's really wanting you to focus on at this time so that you know how to kind of hold that peace within and be able to move forward, okay? I'm going to read this one first. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection of a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful, that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? This is what we talked about, guys. Again, you have the clock here. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to really do that refocusing on yourself. You know, we saw that other card there talking about that reflecting and retreat. And I feel like they're saying here, you need to really center yourself, okay? You really need to go within, because you need to make sure that you're reflecting on what was, where you are, and manifesting what you want. I do feel that overwhelming energy there of a new beginning, of moving forward. So spend some time kind of in silence, in peace, and realigning yourself, okay? Making sure that you you know what you want moving forward here. This is going to help tremendously, I feel like, when this person does reach out here. Embrace the moment. We've already read that. Reach out. You know you're reaching out right now to help. We know that you're reaching out right now for help due to current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So when this person comes to you, this is telling you here, don't have too much pride within yourself, okay? Listen and hear this person out. Listen to what they have to say. Don't try to lecture this person. Don't try to push on this person. Just listen to what they have to say, okay? This person is someone that supports you, guys. This person is a supporter for you. Look at this. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. That's just the masculine's role in this connection, okay? To protect and to support you. And this is saying don't have too much pride to where you're not able to recognize the support that they're bringing in, okay? Or whatever it is that they're bringing in. Just make sure you remember that when this happens for you. That's why they're wanting you to focus on centering yourself so much. I do feel like this is going to be an emotional experience, but also a very beneficial and very needed experience in order for you to keep moving forward, okay? Okay, guys. I'm going to leave you there. What a reading, huh? Totally not what I expected, but, you know, Spirit kind of pushes those messages through that need to be heard in the moment. So, I hope this resonated for you guys. I hope this helps give you clarity and everything. And this is just the way that this particular reading wanted to come out, so I'm gonna have to note that there in the timestamps or something. But I hope this resonated. I hope it made sense. Only take what resonates. Only take what's helpful to you, that you see helpful. You know, it's kind of like I always try to say, if it's not part of your puzzle, then get it out of the box. You know, you sit down and you do a puzzle, and there's always some kind of piece in there that's not meant to be in that box. Just throw that sucker out if it didn't fit for you, okay? Only take the parts that you feel like help you. Or that you, this is basically, guys, what this is me already kind of going through and clarifying the things that you've already felt within that maybe you're just trying to straighten out, or maybe to gain that clarification from the outside, you know? So if it doesn't fit, don't take it. But thanks guys so much for your kindness and your support and sharing all your journey on my page and your comments and stuff. You never know what you say that's going to help someone else. So I appreciate that from you guys and all the love that y'all show me. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again. Thanks.